Dear ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm happy to be here in Dallas, and thanks to all of you, especially my little son. Thank you so much for waiting for me, and I miss you too. I am Remzi Şirinoğlu, Deputy Mayor of Alaşehir Municipality, and I am public accountant. I will try to explain my object is budget management of local authorities. I will try to explain in 5 sections. Basically, teachers generally define the economy at primary school, the careful use of money, resources, and means of production. If money needs to be used with caution, then money is a very precious thing. Money has been keeping its value since 17th century before Christmas. And who is the inventor of money? My grandfathers, Lydians. The first money has pressed with iron mold at 7th century BC in Lydia, capital city of Sardes. And here is my city, I'm living here, and the capital city of Lydia, Sardes. Sardes is 24 miles away from Alaşehir. So I said they were my grandfathers. And which municipalities are declared under that? Municipalities are, in the simplest term, having difficulty in making current payments, can be announced that their municipality. And what the current expenditures are? 5 main headings can be listed as follows: personal expenses, and the insurance and taxes, and purchase expenses for goods and services, and interest expenses, and the last one is current transfers. Here is liquidity ratio. If a municipality has difficulty in making these 5 payments, it must necessarily increase its income or reduce these 5 costs. Difficulty in payment should be calculated using the following ratio. And liquidity ratio is equal to current assets minus inventories divided into current liabilities. And the liquidity ratio is expected to be greater than 1 because there must be available funds, for example, cash, bank accounts, promissory notes, etc., to pay short-term debts. If not available, municipalities should increase their assets because debts cannot be reduced in short term easily. And the where accounts should move, here is the municipality balance, and the left side assets, right side liabilities, and the accounts should move towards the most liquid accounts from the right to the left. And why accounts move from the right to the left? Debtor municipalities need cash, and current accounts include liquidity accounts. And debtor municipalities are obliged to pay in short terms, forcing them to find in cash. As a result, the accounts on the left are easily converted to cash. At that time, what should debtor municipalities do? Should sell their land and parcels, should collect their receivables, if not possible, should try to collect by enforcement, should check real estate tax base, should check whether their rental has been paid, and termination of the contract of tenants not paid 3 times, and should reduce expenditures or delay payment. What should the other municipalities not to do? Should not to start new expenditure projects, should not hire new workers if employee salaries have forced budget. In Turkish laws, the municipalities permits the employment of 30% of up to their budget. And the third one is should not make payments in advance and should not increase interest expenses because interest payments more expensive all over time. And conclusion, this is the final. Municipalities are able to obtain limited loans by 10% of their budgets through domestic borrowing. Assuming that they kept revenues and expenses constant, they can only outsource 10% of their budget funds. This is not a sustainable method because after a few years, interest expenses will be biggest expense of the municipality and they will not able to pay their debts. And my last word is to municipalities, 3 secret. Don't forget these 3 secret. The one of them is find your cash. And the second secret is find your cash. And the third secret is find your cash. Thank you very much.